Hey guys, Grynch here, and today we're playing a game called Love Jane. They have an additional night to where I originally played. This game is very similar to like some Five Nights at Freddy mini games. I am interested to see what develops in the story. This game was really cool. I thought it was a really cool concept. That being said, let's go ahead and get into it. I've played through the night one, but not night two, so we're just going to go through everything because I don't remember it all. Your one true love, Jane, will be arriving in only 4 nights. She set a list of several chores to complete each night before she gets here. Venture throughout your disheveled house and make sure everything is prepared for her grand arrival. You only have until 6 a.m. each night to get things done. Don't waste time or you may run out of it. I'm a little creeped out because I remember this game creeped me out a little bit to begin with. Burlap. I'll be there in 3 days, so I wrote you a list of some things I need you to take care of. I need to check the mail, open backup food supply, feed the girl, gather wood for the shrine, and I know you won't let me down. Love, Jane. Oh yeah, we gotta use... okay. How do I move again? I can't move. Okay, I gotta press spacebar, right? It's an old bookshelf you inherited from your mother. Okay. Not only did she leave you the shelf, but the books too. How nice. You've only read a few of them to the end. But that means you can read the rest while you wait for Jane to arrive. Okie dokie. It's a small wooden coffee table that you've had for years. There are a couple of unclean spills on it. On top is a bottle of wine you've been saving for Jane. But you only have one glass out, so if you want to share it with her, you'll have to get out another one. You think that she'll like it after all. It's one she requested. I'm going to have to read faster, I think. It's a sink that's got a couple dirty dishes in it. You can't even remember the last time you washed them. There are a couple of flies buzzing around here and there and bits of soggy food clogging the disposal. Fun. It's a surface of the stove that is caked with dried food. You haven't used it recently. You're trying to conserve your food supply. You'll probably want to clean it soon. It's starting to give off a distinguished smell. Fun. What's in the closet? It's a fridge mostly empty, save for some small stale leftovers. The food's been running low ever since you stopped leaving the house. Same, because of COVID, you know? There's a fly in my room. You might have to open up the back food supply, blah, blah, blah. It's been a while since you fed your guests, so you grab an old ham and cheese sandwich to give to her. Okay, where's our guest? Maybe over here somewhere? Trying to remember. You have to wrench the doors of this cabinet open. When you finally pry them apart, it emits a terrible grinding noise. Inside lay several bundles of firewood you take out for later use. Okay. The drawer is padlocked shut. It's only for emergencies. So that would be maybe the backup supply. Why is there poop all over the floor? This is the door to your guest room. Don't knock unless you have something to tide her over. You slide the sandwich you retrieved from the fridge under the door. You can tell she's starving in there. It won't be too much longer until Jane gets here to end her hunger. So we have 3 more chores we need to complete. Funsies. You got a little too tipsy and spilled your wine a few days ago. Jane will probably have something to say about this. Jane sounds like a B word. Your desk is covered with papers. Most of them are just full of scribbled lines and half-baked ideas, just a whole lot of junk. Oh, Samuel, are you ready for your bedtime story? Yes, Mother. Very well then. This is an ancient tale from the era of gods and goddesses. There once was a man disgusted with women that he crafted his own from marble, so perfect that he fell in love with it. I wonder what could be happening here. They say he even treated her as if she were real, like you and me. That doesn't make any sense. Hush now, or you won't hear the end of the story. The goddess of love saw the man and his obsessive passion for the statue, so she granted life to it. So the statue became a real girl? Indeed. Interesting. Your mattress has an imprint of you in it since you rarely get out of bed these days. You're tempted to crawl back under the covers and forget about the world, but your dedication to Jane stops you. There's work to be done. You grab a key from under your mattress so it can be used to open a lock around the house. Okay. Burlap will be there in okay, so this is where we need to put the wood. The room is completely empty except for the salt circle. Jane told you to clear it out, make sure there's room for the shrine. You unload the bundle of wood into the circle. Construction of the shrine will begin shortly. Very nice. You bought this TV to impress Jane when she arrives. Truth be told, you don't actually know how to set it up. You'll have to figure that out before she gets here. Okay, burlap. That's a... Oh my goodness, who are you? The drawer is padlocked shut. It's only for emergencies. Use the key retrieved from the mattress to open it. Inside are several cans of various foods. Now the backup stash is open, you won't have to worry about food as much. Okay. I need to check the mail. So I didn't go this way earlier, I don't believe. It's locked. As always, some mail has been slid under the door. Mr. Burlap, it's Dana from the road. Sorry for the letter. I would call, but my phone lines haven't been working properly. I haven't seen you out of your house for quite some time, and I'm starting to get a tad nervous. Are you alright? I'll stop by soon to check on you. P.S. The plants outside your front door are withering. How long has it been since you watered them? Don't worry about me. I will plant my own stuff, ma'am. Completed all tasks for the night. Okay, so this is the part that I've actually played through, so going forward, I don't know what's going on. I may mess up, I don't know. I didn't remember some of that, so I think we're good. What do we got to do? Burlap, great job with the chores the other night. I knew you wouldn't disappoint me. Here's what needs to be taken care of tonight. Disconnect all remaining contact, barricade the door, feed the girl, gather candles for the shrine. Press, yeah, I remember. Okay. The legs are curled under and the bodily fluids are smeared around it. If there is any more around, you'll have to kill them too, or Jane will be upset. Okay. I think we need to get food. There isn't much food in here. You take out a slice of pizza for the girl. So I guess let's go feed the girl first. There's still some extra wood in here. You take some out for later use. There's nothing left in the cabinet now. Okay. The backup food supply is already open. If you touch it now, you won't have enough to last. Fair enough. Feed the girl. You can hear her scuffling around in there. She snatches the slice of pizza from under the door. You can tell she was hungry. Do we need to hook up the TV yet? You started setting up the TV earlier, but you weren't able to figure out and got frustrated. What will the guests watch? The shrine is coming along nicely. If only there was some more light in here. It's a key, but what does it unlock? Maybe the front door? I'm thinking maybe the front door it unlocks now. Oh my goodness. What the freak are you? Nice place you got here. Jane invited me over for the surprise party. I'll be crashing here for a few days until the shrine is ready to go. Hope you don't mind. I do mind. Get the freak out of my house. The freaky thing. The freaky... You better be paying rent. This guy is a little shady looking, if I'm being honest. Not sure how I feel. Chores to complete 3. There were just 2, right? Disconnect. We didn't barricade the door. We fed the girl. We needed to gather candles. The man on the radio is mouthing off again. You should just keep quiet. He doesn't know what's really going on. You unplug the radio. You can't stand it anymore. The radio is silent. Good thing the coat rack is empty. Where else would you guess hang their coat? After all, they've already started to arrive. What wonderful guests we have too, let me tell you. You nail the wooden boards on the door. Now nobody will be able to break through. Okay, so there's one more chore. We gotta get the candles, right? Where the heck are the candles? Finally did the dishes. It no longer reeks. Nice. Can't go over there anymore. So it's not going to be in the kitchen. Maybe in the bookshelf? You were reading a book about human psychology last night. You have to finish it soon. You know Jane wouldn't like you reading that stuff. Yeah, because, you know, who likes a sane person, you know? There's nothing left in this cabinet now. Electric food supply is already open. You can hear shuffling around in there. Don't know where the candles are, and then Jane's gonna get angry and possibly scare me. They're inside the drawer. You find several unlit candles. You take them out for later use. Okay, so now we've got the candles, and we about to light it up. The shrine is coming along nicely. If only there was some more light in here. Boom, candles. At this rate, it'll be ready for Jane in no time. You completed all tasks for night 2. End of currently available content. The full game will be playable 4 nights, each with 4 unique lists of tasks to complete and additional content. If you enjoyed this demo, follow us, and I'll put the links in the description if you guys want to check them out as well. I really think this is a well put together game. I can't wait to see what the end product is. If you guys have any suggestions for me, please put a link in the comment, or put a name of the game in the comment section below, and I'll definitely check it out. Until next time, guys, I am Grynch, and I'll be under my bridge.